Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
But first, a stunning announcement from the 49ers. One of their players shot early this morning in San Francisco. The team says defensive end Keion White was shot in the ankle. Good evening. I'm Claudine Wong.
And I'm Mike Meeback. San Francisco police confirming they did respond to a report of shots fired on Mission right near South Van Ness, 4 o'clock this morning. Police did not identify White as the victim, but the team has since confirmed he was shot.
KTVU's Bailey O'Carroll joins us in the studio with the latest on what we are hearing about this shooting. Bailey.
Yeah, guys, let's get to the details of what we do know, because it is little. I heard from the team about 30 minutes ago. They did tell me 27-year-old defensive end Keion White is out of surgery and that it was successful. San Francisco police described his injury as non-life threatening. According to police, officers responded to reports of a shooting following an argument that started inside of a business. No arrests have been made. A suspect has not been identified.
All right, guys. Hey, guys, make sure you like, download the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Guys, hit the hype button. This is crazy. You telling me you go to a Super Bowl party, you play for the 49ers, you kind of close to where this whole Super Bowl event happened, you get hit in the ankle by a bullet. I don't even believe it had nothing to do with him. Baby, little baby need to be concerned because they keep mentioning his name. TMZ is mentioning it. Everybody's mentioning it. The bloggers is mentioning it. They're saying it was an altercation he had, and they are linking him to it. And guys, I think he needs to be concerned. This is his second time having something like this to pop up, you know, for as something happened. He was around the vicinity. This is not a good look, guys. Listen, man, my boy Dre from the NY is on the phone. My girl, Reality TV, is on the phone. Guys, this here is, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but this thing right here is really starting to bubble on the internet. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? What's up, Dre?
Man, I'm good, man. Sweet like dead meat. Listen, similar to what we saw a couple months ago when you called me about my man in New York that got shot. Remember about Say Less in Manhattan?
Yes.
Blew the athlete, right?
Yes.
Listen, YN culture has no favors. If you in the way, you in the way. And like you said, if little baby, you know, little baby has a little, there's a little streak going where his name is mentioned in some of these incidents, he got to be very careful.
Let me read something to you, Dre.
Trying to play around.
This is what TMZ wrote. They said the investigation into the shooting of Keion White just took a wild turn because of what reportedly happened between the 49ers defensive end and rapper Lil Baby before the shots rang out, just hours after the Super Bowl. According to the San Francisco Standard, which says it's seen the police report 27-year-old White and Baby got into an argument after the Grammys winning rapper and his friends were turned away from the third-year pro private event at a local San Francisco lounge. This here is crazy that he would get shot after this.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, but it said Grammys here too. I don't know if he typoed that. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that may be a TMZ typo. This is reading directly from TMZ, guys. If I'd have wrote it, I'd have put Super Bowl if that's what we was talking about. But here's the situation. His name shouldn't be being mentioned after a man that got shot, especially when you worth all that money. I don't know about the argument that went down or if that was an argument, but this is pretty damn bad to get hit in the ankle, and this is what you use to work your muscles to run that damn route and pull that damn end to try to get around to that whatever. This is not good. Go ahead, Reality TV. I see you got some information.
Okay, let me say it. Let me tell you what a witness said.
Okay, you had a witness. Okay, and noted. Let me just say this: she's closely knit to the football league. Let's go.
A witness told police that members of the rapper's crew tried to enter White's private party, which led to the argument between White and Lil Baby. The witness said he went upstairs to get help. Then he heard gunshots. When he came back, White had been shot in the left leg, which is the ankle.
Damn. And this is his money maker. This is his money maker. If that thing gets hit in the wrong way, It's all over for this young man. White, right now, they're saying they don't know who the suspect is if you look at the news deal I just put out. But you got to understand, and shout out to Fox, but you got to understand, this thing is going to be serious. The NFL, everybody got money riding on this. And I just don't think it ends well if it turns the way I think it can turn. And because they mentioning Lil Baby, and I would be very concerned about my name being mentioned in some mess, even if one of your hitters or some so-called hit him. It's not good for your brand, bro. Dre, what the hell's going on at the intensity after a Super Bowl that would make them act like this?
As reality TV has probably experienced, and I've definitely experienced, when let's say you're at like All-Star Weekend in the NBA or even the Super Bowl parties, right? You have a lot of drunk celebrities. A lot of them, they're humans, right? People think celebrities aren't humans, but they are. And so you got a lot of wild shit going on, a lot of shit talking going on, and shit happens. So look at it, for example. Think about when with my man Takeoff, right? When Takeoff got shot, right? That was at a party, and they were just chilling. And you never know, like when this stuff was in the system.
They were shooting
dice. Exactly.
And we know about that though. We know about people shooting dice, how they go.
Exactly, right? It's ego meets adrenaline meets, you know what I'm saying? It's testosterone, right? You as bad if something don't go right, somebody might get shot, whether you're a celebrity or not. And so one of these things that keep happening within our culture is that, we pretend that this stuff does not transpose into the celebrity world, but it does. It moves all across. There is no boundaries in the hood. And I'm sure reality TV knows that, and you definitely know that, being in Dallas. Boundaries.
Let me, because you had a witness. Let me tell you what this other witness said as well. Reality TV. Per the outlet, a witness told police he saw the verbal argument and went to get help at the bar staff before he heard 2 gunshots ring out. When the witness returned, he discovered White had been shot in the ankle area. Police arrived on the scene just after 4 a.m. and entered the club to investigate, discovering numerous of scantily clad females picking up dollar bills that were strewn all over the floor. When cops made contact with White, the reporter claims he was uncooperative. Investigators retrieved footage from the surveillance cameras at the scene and found an abandoned cell phone. They also located a 9mm of a .45 caliber casing near the scene. Now, this is crucial information. Somebody's going to pay for this. The investigation shows if they got a bullet, and if they got a camera, listen, the camera footage is so clear nowadays. This whole thing done changed now. When you do something, just know that you're doing it on camera. And when it come time for them to come and find you, they're going to exactly who you are. They could see so clear. Even on those night vision cameras, you can see. On the ones at my store, them night vision cameras are clear. You can see whatever you want to see, night or day, lights flashing or not. When they get that video into them rooms and they start looking at that footage, HD. 4K. All these things become something that you can get rest assured. You can get ready because they coming knocking on your door, partner. So I hope like hell Lil Baby didn't fire those shots off. And this is all allegedly. I hope like hell them goons in that argument and this stuff that's being told is all wrote down, brother, and recorded because them damn police got them body cams on now. I'm telling you right now, get ready because you about to see something. They all going to court. Believe that. And it's sad because all of them are multimillionaire. People would love to have their positions. People would love to be a part of what they got going on at these parties. The little old man can't even get in. The one standing at the bar, he ran for the bar because hell, he like, man, he's my favorite rapper. This is my favorite football player.
Can I tell y'all how big this man is? Do y'all know how big Keion White is?
How big is he?
290 pounds, and he's 6'5".
And he arguing with Lil Baby? Lil Baby is 115 pounds soaking wet.
Oh, you wrong for that. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way in hell Lil Baby gonna go up against no. Yeah. I mean, that man out there running on the field 30 miles per hour, taking niggas' heads off.
Yes, he
30 miles per hour at defensive end. He sit low. He looking, trying to see who head he can take off. And now you got a little baby because of, you know, your ego can be your worst amigo. Standing at the door, arguing like hell with a man that's 10 times his size because he on that juice. He on that, he on that stuff to make you go ooh wee. And he looking at him. He said, "I'm gonna climb this mountain." Is what he looking at. Little baby said, "I'm gonna climb this mountain, man." And look, mess around there and didn't even get to climb it. I'm thinking, I'm really probably one of the little cronies done shot that man in the ankle. A lot of people are saying that this here might have been trying to end that man's career, and they know who he was. This can get very ugly. Dre, it seemed strategic. He hit him in the ankle.
Oh, it's definitely strategic. It's definitely strategic, and it's out of spite, right? Like you said, if reality TV, now she's right, he's a big dude. What else can you do but shoot him? And if I'm gonna shoot you, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna take out your money maker. I'm gonna hit you in that ankle.
Wow.
Right? So listen, man, look, wherever the hood is gonna go. And where there's the hood shit is gonna happen. That's just
you can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the nigga.
Listen to this. The local
the hood is gonna go.
Listen to this, you guys. The local outlets reporting this, what TMZ is saying, comes that the Athletic on Monday reported that the altercation did not involve White, who was at the time thought to be minding his own business when he was hit with the bullets. The new info, again, courtesy to the SF Standard, calls that version of the story into question. For their part, cops said in a statement that a preliminary investigation revealed a verbal altercation occurring between the groups inside of a business. The victim was injured when shots were fired by an unknown suspect, guys. And let me tell you something. You got 3 or 4 things going on here. You got a lounge where you got women in here popping that thing for $1. There are dollars everywhere. All you could smell when you walked off in there was alcohol, body oil, and body funk.
It's a private party.
I don't care what you say. They in there stinking and moving and popping it, sweating, dollars being picking up, putting them in their trousers. Trousers, I see it.
Trousers.
Bikinis. This here is the worst thing ever. And then you look around there, and now you got an argument at the door. Liquor being passed out like pencils for a school paperwork.
And other things too, not just liquor.
Oh, they got all kind of little things in there to make them feel good. And you know, I ain't mad at them. It's just y'all can't be out here with all these resources where other people are looking to try to get on, and y'all pulling these down. But I know y'all just people doing this, and y'all doing what people do. But listen to me and hear me well. Y'all are different because y'all made it through, man. Now you got people that's worth millions out here shooting at each other again. I've spoke on this. One of my first viral videos, I was speaking on people who make millions and out here shooting and acting a fool and ain't never even did 1 day in jail. 1 day in prison. These guys these boys be out here trying to faking like hell. Y'all listen to this.
Dr. Rick Lehman, the director of the U.S. Center for Sports Medicine. Dr. Lehman told me White's recovery time will vary greatly depending on where the bullet hit his ankle.
Well, you never want to get shot in the back because that's where your Achilles is. And you don't really want to get shot on the side because that's where all your major vessels are. So let's say he had a nerve injury, that would end his career. He got shot in something called the posterior tibial nerve. So that would end his career. So hopefully you want to get shot in the front. Well, you don't want to get shot, but if you get shot, you want to get shot in the front or potentially in the side. That would be your preference. And in the perfect world, you would get shot and it would not have any bony impact.
Less than a year and a half ago, 49ers wide receiver Ricky Pearsall was shot in the chest during a robbery in San Francisco's Union Square. That suspect, a juvenile, has since been arrested and charged. Guys?
Certainly that was a robbery, but we still don't know a lot of details of what led up to this shooting with Keion White.
Exactly, yeah. Police have not said what exactly led up to Keion White getting shot in the ankle. But the Niners will provide updates when appropriate, and police will hopefully provide updates soon as well.
All right, Bailey. Thank you so much.
This will not die down easy. This man done said if you get shot in a certain part of your ankle, it's lights out for your football career. It's damn well be over. Let me see what you done sent me, girl, because I'm going in today.
Your boy over there talking like he was there.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like Academic was on the scene and knew somebody who was on the scene where Keion White was shot by Lil Baby. Yeah. Listen, man, it's everywhere now. And they acting as if Lil Baby almost, they so cold, they trying to put him as the one pulling the trigger almost. Now, I know Lil Baby ain't out there doing that, man. Allegedly, I know.
His name.
Yeah, they using his name, and you know him and Academics been having problems lately anyway. So that ain't something I want to even even I can't even feed into it. But I know this what TMZ is reporting is this good info here, cause let me just be honest with you. When you pull up on the scene and you start paying people money for information like they do, oh hell, boy, people start telling you everything. I didn't see it quite in the front. I was over to the left. I just dropped down and picked up $1. I had just popped it on them, and that ain't enough. I'm just trying to get paid, TMZ. So it's a lot of times these people are giving stories that they don't even put out. They take the ones that they think are the most significant, and they start talking about those. And I think this guy that ran to the bar was the one who really seen it. I think he was the guy that witnessed it, and I feel like he's the guy that will be in court.
Oh yeah, he telling it all. Detail from detail.
Yeah, he's straight telling it. Dre. The Dre, I think we lost.
Man, look,
Dre, where you at?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm just listening to you in reality TV speak. Listen, at the end of the day, this is why I eat at single mothers' children's table. Because I want young men to grow up and understand, man, the hood got consequences. If you don't make the right decision, there's going to be another man eating at your table, drinking your kids' juice. And so, listen, man, listen, YN culture is real. The hood is going to go, and where the hood goes, the hood is going to do. And that's just what it is. We can act like, listen, I've been in these parties. We can act like, listen, you always got to have your head on a swivel. And I hope Lil Baby don't really have much to do with it outside of the rumors that's surfacing. I really don't, man, because at the end of the day, man, you got to utilize these resources and make it work for you, man. Because when that rap career is over, you still got to eat, you still got to live, and you know we don't want to take down our lifestyle. We want to keep living like we were, and that's why most people go broke, right? So that's just what it is, man. And the last thing I'll say on is this, and E, you know this. Let's just say hypothetically, E, you're an electrical engineer. And you made $1 million just doing electrical wiring work, right, over the years, right?
Right.
You're not going to waste that money. You're not going to do nothing stupid because you understood what it took to get to that paper. What happens if you notice when people make money off talent, 90% go broke. Why? Because it was just a talent that got them the money. It wasn't blood, sweat, and tears. Easy come, easy go. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it works.
Wow, guys, I really thank you for that, Dre, and thank you for reality TV for chiming in. I know this here is something that I tripped because I was like, not Lil Baby again. Like, nah, man, not Lil Baby. He got too much going on to be putting himself in these situations. But again, when you get at these parties, these lounges, and you get rejected, because that's, rejected. When you get rejected, and then you start arguing, you really just throwing a temper tantrum. Just like when mama told you no when you was just a baby. You never grew up because you still stuck in that same mind state where if somebody tell you no, you don't like it, and you start, now you got big, you don't throw your rattle no more. You don't get mad and turn your face up no more. Now you grab a whole damn bazooka and now you mad. Next thing you know, everybody on your damn squad, the gunshots rang out, like my boy Scarface said. And I'm telling you right now, they got that case over there. They got that shell case over there. That ain't no telling what kind of little throwaway gun y'all had. Because I know how I get whenever I hit cities. Man, you need this, you need that. So I know you had a little throwaway over there. But you still got cameras, man. And them cameras, I dealt with them cameras before in the old time. But that new camera, you can't beat it because that high definition, boy, is something different. And hell, you couldn't even beat it back when I was dealing with my situation. But anyway, guys, make sure you like. Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick, E. Real quick. In reality TV, you can vouch for me if I'm wrong, or you could just, listen. One thing I learned when I was deep in the music industry dressing rappers, right? There are no bigger children. I've seen so many grown men have temper tantrums, right? And let me tell you reason why, E. Because they're never told no.
There you go.
If your yes men are around you, and go do that, go get this, go roll that, go smoke it, they're never told no. So imagine if me and you are all down in Papa Do's and we gotta wait online just to get in, but they could just walk in and get any table they want. So imagine them being told no on one isolated incident. Their minds go crazy.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
That's right.
Celebrity is a mental illness. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. I've seen it.
I deal with it on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly.
Absolutely right.
They never told no. It is a mental illness. I've seen it. I'm not going to say no names, but I've seen it firsthand. It's just the truth. And I'll land on that.
Man, and I tell you what, that's the whole crux of it, man. Both parties. A rapper who's never told no by his yes men, a player who's never told no by his coach, and all of it from his little league to his high school to everybody. He's always been the star around that thing. Them two type of people meet up, and that's how argument can erupt. I'm just saying. And everybody don't want to be told no. And next thing you know, one of them little cronies done overreacted and did something to try to do something to somebody that could take them out. It's crazy work, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, guys. And make sure you go on Boss Talk 101 app and get this hoodie. Go get you one of these fly hoodies, man, with the channel letters all over them and all kind of stuff. Make sure you go get you one of these hoodies. Download it from the app. And then, hey, go on and, sock it to my pockets, as I used to say. Make sure you, not only that, it's a discounted price we're doing too. Just this month and this month only. Black History Month, guys. Y'all better go get this outfit. Get you one or two of them. I'm going to give you a discounted rate. And hit me on in that app. You can also direct DM me. My app is a virtual private network. You can DM me. You can watch the videos. You can do whatever in that app. So listen, guys, download Boss Talk 101 on Google or Apple Play Store, and you can hit your boy up straight up and down. Holla at your boy. It's a unique hustle, as I used to say a lot. Boss Talk 101, man. Listen, man, if you're still watching, man, look right here. You should see, listen, man, some boys out of California then flew up to Westchester, Ohio, and then got busted. It's crazy work trying to hit a pharmacy, and they done got busted getting them little old bitty, you know what they do with nowadays, man. Boss Talk 101, man, reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.